And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. From the gun, here's Stroud. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Joe Mixon still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Texans are able to extend the lead.
38, Falcons 14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got ready, count to 60, count to 60. Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rappers pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll return this from the 11. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
Another run here for Robinson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
Brings up third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Open man left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
19 light.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
31-yard line.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Texans 38.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
We'll start at the 4. Half midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Falcons 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cougar 19. Stephanie.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
70 race. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead.
Falcons 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well throw here on 3rd and short. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make a pay.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
I can promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Find yourself in a little tricky situation here, Mike, on third down, backed up this close to your own goal line. I think the plan is you got to attempt to pass, but it's got to be short. You don't want your quarterback standing in the end zone very long with the ball in his hand, but this ball needs to come out, hopefully pick up the first down, but if not, just buy a little breathing room for your punt.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kevontae Turpin. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the Texans' 47-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Pass to 60. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Out of the gun, he'll throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
And the Texans first down.
11.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Warrior 70. 65 catch. 65. Cowboy.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trap 60, trap 60, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Titans.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves, go!
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Dragon 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep possession after the interception.
Here we go. Tonight.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
The Falcons take over first down.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Jeanette, 60 Maverick, 60 Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18.
On first down, Ward. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Oh, hey. Tonight.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
On the quick, right? Tonight.
Here's Stroud. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
66. Falcons 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 1979 Broncos. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Steak Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo A2.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
65 catch, 65, 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Atlanta.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Ward to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and long.
70. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Mustang, Chapstick, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They snap it to Ward. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A run here with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tyson. Here we go.
On first down, it's Ward. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
79
And the
Broncos.
Falcons, first down.
Let go.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Mitch Wishnowsky in punt formation.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Dragon 6, Cougar 19. Go.
One last throw here for Ward. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're